Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about 10 favorite colorful makeup products that can be incorporated in any style you know. And if you want to see what products I selected, then keep on watching. I wanted to talk about products that are colorful or can be as colorful as you are comfortable with, that can be incorporated in any makeup look, in any makeup style that you have or even that you want to achieve. Listen, we do have a few more settled colorful things. We do have a little bit more bright colorful things. So if you want to see what it's all about, then just keep on watching. I think we will start with the obvious, which is a colorful eyeshadow palette. Listen, I know, but I feel like a colorful eyeshadow palette can be anything between like saddle color to like boom bam carnival clown. You know what I mean? I have a few. This, by the way, is the Beauty Bay New Mood. This one is, I feel like, a good palette when you don't have anything. You just want to tip your toes into color, because we do have also more neutral looks. We can, again, with the little bit of color, can venture into a little bit more color, but we don't have to, you know what I mean? So this one is a great palette. I do have a lot of palettes that are neutral as well as colorful. I also still love my Michaela and Glam Night palette. I do have the Barbie palette, which is also gorgeous. Again, we do have colors, we do have neutrals. I would recommend a combination of colors and neutrals if you are a beginner with color. We also have, like, listen, I think you need at least one rainbow palette in your life that you can use if you need to, or you don't have to, you know what I mean? We also have, like, again, the Uden's Eye one, which is the Sol Mana 2. First of all, packaging stunning, but we do also have like a almost rainbow palette. This one is, at least for me, because I'm from Europe, quite like easy to get. I also think that something like the Cosmic Brushes Muse palette, which I am wearing today, can be as well really nice, because again, we do have colorful but also like neutral options. So you can go with an inner corner highlight that is a little bit more colorful. You can go like with this deep green, for example, in the outer corner, that is a little bit more colorful than maybe a regular brown, but you do have browns as well. And if you are really comfortable or like do want to add, again, I do have a lot of palettes. Just leave me down in the comments if you want to see more colorful palettes. I prefer, but also if you just like, I want to add a little bit but not like this big of a palette, something like these beautiful Beauty Bay smaller palettes where you have like 6 colors that are more colorful can be also really nice as well. These ones are all matte, so you definitely can find like a neutral shimmer on the eye or something like this to balance out a little bit of the color. Let's come to our second product, which is colorful highlighter. Listen, even if you're having the most basic and neutral eye look, I think especially a colorful highlight can turn the look a little bit more colorful, a little bit fun, a little bit more playful. I do have just a few at the moment. I think I like switched them out. One of them is the Zeesea colorful highlight. I just don't know. I will link it, of course, down below. This is the powder, and this one has a slight like color shift to blue. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just a really slight shift, which can again be beautiful. We do also have like these more highlighter blush type of shades, which can be also really pretty. Again, a little bit more colorful. Again, I don't have like the blue or green highlight at the moment, but we will find shades that could be. And then again, a more of a pinky highlighter. This one is also like, could be like a blush topper, but I feel like it also could be, again, a more colorful and fun way to incorporate a little bit of color, especially if you have maybe a blue shift, a purple shift, or even a bright pink shift. Listen, you don't need this many eyeliners in your life, but maybe you do. I do own a fair share of colorful eyeliners. Some are multichromes, some are duochromes, some are just regular colors. I think that is a great way to bring color into your eye look, even if you have like a really basic neutral look. Especially I think in late 80s, 90s, we did have like the blue eyeliner. This could be, again, expansion of that, maybe with a green eyeliner, a yellow eyeliner, you know what I mean? I do love the NYX one, I do love the Maybelline one. Kaleidos have some great multichrome eyeliners. I also saw by my friend Waiting in the Skies that she just like did a really basic eye look, and then she does like a duochrome highlighter or duochrome multichrome eyeliner with you know, colors. And listen, that is looking so gorgeous on her. And the point is, first of all, it is easy to do, and second of all, it is really decent and it's really delicate and simple, if you will. It's not too over the top. It's not like having the full face and full on eye you need, you know what I mean? But it's just like a little bit. It is office appropriate, at least in my opinion. So I love that idea. Also, let's come to a thing I think is really, really nice, and these are pigments. I do have a great variety by Gloss Gods. We do have a lot of them everywhere you can go. Pigments are a really nice thing. If you said, okay, I want one special color and then, you know, nothing else. And that could be, again, a pigment because normally they are like easy to, well, not easy to use, but at least they're a little bit more of a fun approach. If you're like, well, I do want to have a little bit, but not too much. I don't have any glitter glue on or anything. Normally for these glitters and bases, you need a little bit of a base, a glitter glue, or at least something that is a little bit more sticky. But I mean, look at this. I wish to have that on my eyes, not gonna lie. And you know, that is something that you can bring with you. You don't have to. It's again just an addition to your look that maybe could be totally neutral, could be this eye look, and just add a little bit more, and it even looks so much fun and a little bit more colorful. Okay, let's say about that I do think that you may need a colorful base in your life, or you may not, depending. I do have like really oily eyelids, and so I am always on the search for good shade that I can put underneath my eye look, especially if I am out and about doing my errands or like going to work. You know, I don't have the time to do like a really colorful eye look all the time. So I think a colorful base could be your saver. This one is by Manhattan. These are the Wonder Cloud All Day Wear Soft Shadows. There are several colors. I picked up the shade, let me see, Spiced Petal. And this one, again, is just a colorful base that you can put underneath your eye makeup or in the outer corner to spice up the look a little bit. It's a liquid shadow is always great. I also have the Glam Shop one in Camo or Moro. Depends. And this one, again, you just need a little bit, and it definitely like gives your look a little bit. You can also like do a liner with these, or again use it as a base to any of the eyeshadows you need, or even like tone it down at the end of the day with just going on top or on the edges with a little bit of brown. But I mean, I absolutely love it. Okay, the next part is maybe because I am at the moment totally into the Asian style of makeup they are doing, but I think a colorful glitter or a glitter itself is amazing on your eyes and definitely should be worn. Listen, I'm not kidding. I do have a few options which, listen, do look all the same, but I mean, you could go with a more colorful option. you know. We do have, again, the Pixie by Petra Twinkle Lights, I feel like. These are the liquid fairy lights. This is crystalline. They do have several colors, and I do like this quite a bit. We also have like two Peri Pera products. One is the Sugar Twinkle, and this one is like a holographic kind of a glitter, which is so pretty in the inner corner. Again, I am mostly using them in the inner corner, but if you have like a little bit of color, I feel like this adds a little color, but not too much. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh my god, you have like blue neon eyeshadow. It's like, oh, you do have a subtle glitter. You know what I mean? And then we do have this duo eyeshadow, again, glitter by Peri Pera. This is the shade 2. I will link the products. And then in the other one, look at this. This is a pink glitter, which also has like at least a duochrome effect. Definitely love that one. If you have like a duochrome, if you do have, this is the liquid glitter, and these are the glitters by Peri Pera in the duo. I mean, look at this. And especially this one is gorgeous if you have like a neutral eye look, and especially there, but of course if you have like me, a pink eye look, this will look stunning. And again, these glitters, as well as other products that are just glittery, are perfectly to add a little bit of color, but if you don't want to have it like too much, that can be as well achieved. Okay, maybe the next part will be controversial, but I think you need at least one liquid lipstick in a color you normally never would wear, but you may need in the future. I do have some examples. We do have the Maybelline Superstays in hot pink and red. I use them, first of all, on the lips, of course. Listen, they are amazing on the lips. They hold up really, really well. And again, these give you a pop of color in like a second. You don't need even like an eye makeup. I just use mascara and I'm out about if I wear these kind of bright colors. But we also have like some from Kaleidos, which again, they do have like 50 million shades in like pink and like purple. Like this one is a beautiful purpley shade, and we do also have somewhere a pink in here. Nope, that is like a brownie shade. Let me see the other pink. This one is the pink. And now you're asking yourself, yeah, listen, I'm never wearing that on my lips because that is just not my color. You don't need to. But listen, liquid lipsticks are amazing for their holding power and stamina because of that. Meaning, you want to do a liner, but you do have problems with staying power. Like, listen, you won't get these off your eyelids easily. Of course, you will get them off your eyelids, but again, not easily. I did, I'm trying to put in a picture, but I use these Maybelline Superstays as liners in one of my early colorful experimental phase, and I use them to draw little hearts. And first of all, they hold up amazingly, and second of all, they were easy to work with, which I think you shouldn't do that all the time, but I think especially if you start and you maybe has like a really bright pink, by the way, this is neon bright pink, you can't tell, but I can, you know, then this is really nice to draw a liner, make a little cartoon on your eyes, you know, it's like the right amount of pop that is cool, but not too out of the box. And again, if you love a good colorful lip, you may already have them at home. Again, more optional thing, but I think especially in the multichrome option, amazingly, are liquid eyeshadows. And you will like, moment, like, wait a second, we had like the base. Yes, these are matte, but these are shimmer. I do have some like from everywhere I like could try, and you can definitely see these two. This one is from BH Cosmetics. This one is the Eyelights in where does this Chill Pill. This is a beautiful color, again could be used as a liner or could be just like put on a little bit and then shade out. We do also have like this beautiful and stunning green, which has like blue as well as gold reflex from Shein. And one of my favorites, again, I absolutely love this. This is a Multichrome by Gloss Gods, and this is the shade Sleepwalker. And this is a liquid eyeshadow, again, which you can just pop in the inner corner, put on the lid. You know, this is gorgeous. And again, I will try to show you without like bringing in, like, look at this. This gives color, no color, you know what I mean? But if you add a little bit more color, then of course there are other liquid shadows. Wait, let me, like, you can definitely go in there, or you can, you know, like sheer it out a little bit. Again, use your imagination, use some colors you maybe find. Again, Shein is a good point. I mean, you know why I love this one. Or, you know, you can add these again as a liner, as an eyelid color. You can add them anywhere. I absolutely love these. And the last two are also favorites of mine. One are quite like aqua activated or water activated liners. I do have a selection. This one is not pretty, but it works. I have it from Amazon. You can buy them everywhere. I know Eulenspiegel is also having like a great water activated liners. Again, these are not pretty, I'm sorry for that. But again, Gloss Gods has like these dual pans. I know Suba Beauty has like these water activated liners. Again, you can use them for liner work, you can use them as a base, you can use them for face art, you can use them on the lips as well. You know, it's just, I think these are great colors to play with, especially if you have like this green, for example, which is a little bit deeper. It's not like grabbing the attention so much if you want to like just have a hint of it. But again, if you are more of a color friendly point, this one is, or a friendly person, this one could be for you. This is, by the way, Kind, and this is Intuition or Intuitive. So yeah, you could add a water activated liner. I absolutely love these. And the last point, listen, these are expensive, at least some of them, but I absolutely love these to add to a neutral look, to a colorful look, just to give it a little bit of shh. And this is Multichrome singles. If you have like some Wood's Eye palettes, they mostly, at least the newer ones, include at least one Multichrome in a single pan. But if you're saying like, listen, Wood's Eye is nice, but I don't need a whole palette. I just want to add like one color, maybe two colors to have a little bit more fun. I would go with single multichromes. A lot of brands have them. We do have Cleonard, we do have Wood's Eye. This one is Glam Shop, which they are super affordable. So you can choose one color and you will be fine. Listen, these are gorgeous, especially together with other palettes, with neutrals, with colors, but they are like really, really like decent. They are sparkly, they are stunning, and they give a little bit of something, but it's not like, oh my god, she's wearing color. Especially if you don't want to. Like, these are gorgeous, you can definitely tell. I try to link all the colors if I'm not forgetting this, but yeah, these are gorgeous and beautiful, and again, super easy to add to an already existing collection, to an already existing brown eyeshadow look, just to add a little bit of zhuzh. These were my suggestion for 10 products that are colorful, that I love, and that you can add to any makeup style you know, and have to add maybe a little bit of color, even if you try to start a little bit of more of colorful looks, but also if you have a colorful collection and just want to add something new, something special, or just having a little bit of fun, again with the multichromes. I absolutely love these. These are so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you do, subscribe to my channel. Also leave a comment down below which of these products you maybe own, you want to own, or which one then intrigued you, which would you want to hear more about. Leave it down in the comments. I would really appreciate if you do, and we see us in my next video. I wish you a beautiful week. So bye guys.